give you a very quick history of Queenstown, how it came to be, why it still is. 1859, this entire area was a wilderness. Uninhabited, unexplored, virtually completely unknown. Just like the two mountains in front of us, that's them in their natural state. As you can see, they've got no trees on them. That's because there are no native New Zealand trees that will grow in this very dry alpine environment. So all the trees you see on either side, these are all exotic species that have been introduced mainly from the Northern Hemisphere. 1860, the lake was discovered. And in that same year, a very large sheep station or sheep ranch was established where Queenstown now is. There was 14 people and they had 8,000 merino sheep. 2 years later, two of the masterers, they discovered gold in the river directly behind Queenstown. That led to Australasia's largest gold rush by far. Population very rapidly increased from 14 people to 9,500 people living in the area. And at the same time, the homestead area transformed into a gold mining town. Now the gold was so amazingly rich that it wasn't long before quite substantial buildings started to be erected. 6 months later, on New Year's Eve between 1862 and 1863, the town was proclaimed fit for a